so this is top 10. Like this is, I'm gonna show you 10 tips that I used, or 10. I'm gonna show you 10 tips that I used to actually win some of my games. I think I have like 130 wins now. I know that's not like a lot to some people, but it seems like a lot for me. I know I'm not like the best player in the world. I know I'm just like mediocre, but I'll show you some tips that I use. All right, so my thing is here. Okay, here, let me show you. Let's see if I can go. Can I go here? I don't know how to pull up the map. Hold on. All right, so my most important thing is landing spot. Usually when I go to win a game, yeah, I don't know if I can pull up map. Nope. My most important thing is landing spot. So here I decided to go tomato because I like tomato. I like tomato. I like shifty. Like, go land in a place that you feel comfortable landing. Don't go to a place that's like that you don't know where the loot spawns are, or like make sure you choose a good landing spot that fits you, right? That you feel like is the best spot for you, and not it doesn't matter if it's populated or if it's not. That doesn't really matter. So right here, I was thinking about where to land because I was looking for the best loot. So here I was gonna go for the top chest here. Let's see if I can. It's drone free. I was gonna go for that chest right there, but as you can see, I was gonna go for that chest. And where's yeah, see, I'm going for that chest. Someone else goes for it, so I decide to fly down below. So I see that guy going, and when I grab this hunting rifle, sorry, I don't know, I'm gonna pause this loops. Drone attach. Drone follow. There we go. Why am I? Okay, whatever. Gameplay. Third person. Alright, so you see that guy? I know he just has a pickaxe, but I grabbed the hunting rifle. And you see, and right there. Oops, crap. Let's go back just a little. Just attach. So here, I grab the chest, I open it, and turn around, and I decide just to shoot him in the head just to kill him as fast as possible. I grab my bolt, snipe that kid. The funny thing is, I don't know if you saw that, but on the top, I don't know if you saw that, he opened the chest, and he got a bolt action. I came inside, got a hunting rifle, opened the chest, got a bolt action. But like, so, my other thing I'm going to point out is, find weapons that you're comfortable with, I should say, like, kind of like, so my weapon of my choice is bolt actions. I've been getting into dualies lately. So I usually get dualies, heavies or pumps. I don't use tacks at all because I'm not comfortable with them. I'm not very good with them, so I don't use them. That's just a tip. Like, one of those tips is make sure you get weapons that you're comfortable with. It doesn't matter if people like say, oh, get this weapon because it's the best weapon, get this weapon, like the SMG or whatever. Just get weapons that you feel comfortable using. So I always use bolts. So that's why I was comfortable in that situation with the hunting rifle and the bolt action to kill those two, because I wasn't worried. Alright. Alright, so here I dropped the hunting rifle because I don't like them very much. So I just picked up all the loot that I could. Just looking for. And I don't know, in this video, I think that's a big, yeah, I drank my big shield because I was full, but I wanted to get at least 50 HP. So I picked up the blue pump because I like pumps. So I feel comfortable with pumps. I don't worry about it, right? I don't worry about dying. So here I just grab an AR, my pump, and I make sure so for me, one other tip I have is I wish I can see my hotbar. Maybe I can. Nameplates on. Damage effects on. High quality FX. Sure, why not? Let's see. No, that's not what I want. Yeah, here you go. Can I click my guy here? I guess I can't see. Yeah, I guess I can't. I don't know how to... Okay, there we go. So, I grabbed my stuff because I felt comfortable with it. I came over this way because I thought there might have been somebody there. Hold on. There we go. And as you can see, somebody is over there. Somebody is over there, but I didn't know that at the time because, you know. So I'm just kind of running around, just grabbing material like always. And I'm just trying to grab as much as possible, just so that I don't have to worry. Like, so you can see the guy over there. But I don't know that he's over there because I looked and the house wasn't looted. So I come this way, and like, so before here, like I looked before and saw that right there that was looted. So immediately right here, I knew that someone was already over there. I was just grabbing this tree. I knew someone was over there, but I wasn't looking. And I just barely picked up I barely saw the guy breaking, so I knew he was coming out soon. So I wasn't worried, but watch this. I miss, alright? I missed that shot. Like, one thing I'm gonna say. What the heck? There we go. Just don't be afraid to take shots. I should probably slow that down and go back just a tad so you can see. Why did it go over there? That's not who I want to go to. I want to go to me. There we go. Give me my gameplay. So you see him. I missed the shot, which is bad because he knew where I was. But don't be afraid to take sniper shots, even if they're not looking at you, because if you have a better position than they do, don't be afraid to do it. Like right here. I knew I had the advantage in the fight, so I just took the sniper shot, which I really shouldn't have. I should have pulled out my AR and started shooting him. But we don't need to worry about that. So I'm not usually. So my thing is like I don't use SMGs very much. Whenever I don't get dualies, I usually pick up an SMG, like you saw there. I picked up that P90 if I don't have dualies. Okay, one more important point. I wish I could pull up my map, but I can't. Let's see if is there a way to pull up it? I don't know. You guys might just need to tell me in the chat. One more important point that I have to bring up here is think about your rotations. So like in this eye, so you'd see in this entire game I stay in this area. But my rotation is I go from tomato up to these house, like up over to red brick, which I didn't do, which I should have. I usually rotate to red brick, the monument, just see if anyone's there because there's rifts and stuff. People usually go there for the rifts. And then these two houses, and then I rotate back to tomato, like up to risky, and then all the way back to tomato, and loop all the way in through here, as you'll see here. Oh, fast forward just so you can see. I think I did a weird rotation in this. No, I didn't. Okay. So as you can see, I'm rotating this way because I know that there's going to be people up at risky because of the way the bus traveled. I knew there was stuff there. So I kept going this way, just so I can see if there's somebody there. Like you can see there's Thunderwolf. I could hear the shot, so I was like, I immediately knew somebody was over here. And I was just waiting for them. I knew there was two because they were both firing, and I could see them both firing here. So I decided to take the shot right here, which is a good choice. That was actually a good choice of a shot because I knew he didn't know I was there. And since he didn't know I was there, I had the advantage. Because he was just sitting there peeking, trying to kill this kid. So I knew that I had the advantage to shoot him. So whenever you have the advantage to shoot somebody, do it. And don't be afraid, so you can see my health. Don't be afraid to take chug jugs if you don't have full shield. But like if you have 10 minis, like say you have like 10 minis, don't be afraid to like take a chug jug for 20 shield or like 20-50 shield. Because it's really worth it to take a chug jug. Like, it's worth taking it. Like, here I grabbed minis instead of my bandages, because I knew I was going to need them more than bandages at the moment. So as you can see, I'm going to rotate all the way back. I'm just going to mine some more loot, and I'm going to rotate all the way back to where I came from. Just because I know the eye is in that so I know the eye is in this general direction. I know I'll be safe going back to tomato. So I'm just gathering mats as I go over. That's why I'm fast forwarding. I'll fast forward it a little faster here. So okay, here we go. So I was just surveying the area, and here, I'm just taking shots, because they're in a fight, so they're not going to be worried about me. So if I could just, if I could hit one and pick one off, that'd be nice. But it doesn't really happen. Like, it happens a lot. It happens, but sometimes it doesn't. So I hear they're fighting, and I know where they are, because I could see the building happening. So I wasn't worried, so I decided to go up, because I knew they wouldn't kill me if I went up. So I went up here. When I saw him, I knew I shouldn't engage here. I should just let him go. Just because I knew where they were going to go. They were going to go down towards the ground. So I just waited here for a little bit, waited for him to get down a little more. And this is where I engaged. I dropped down behind him and watched him fall. And then this is where I engaged to try to just pick him off. See? So I picked off one. That was lucky. He got lucky with that boogie bomb, I'm not going to lie. But that was an easy kill because he wasn't... I don't know what he was doing. He had the new shotgun, so it was only 2 shots. See, okay, here, let's see if I can go back. Just a tad here. Alright, right here. No, go back. Right here, watch. Seeing it now, I should have noticed this. Like, right there. You see that? There's a guy running. You can see his name tag. I should have noticed that he was running over there, but I wasn't paying attention. I was more worried about the loot rather than my surroundings. So I was lucky that he didn't like try to shoot me or anything. See, and I should have noticed there too. The building, you saw that? He was building. I built a box just so I can just take the shield, because I didn't want to worry about it. I just wanted to take the shield. I'm just gonna fast forward to the chug jug 'cause it's 15 seconds. All right. So right here, I'm just picking up my minis again. Like I took the chug just to not worry about it, because I'm like I don't want to worry about it using it later. It's worth just taking it now. Here I'm just looking around this area, just checking to see if there's anyone else here. So like right here is when I actually realized somebody was here. It was like right here. I realized right here, because I heard him. See, I heard him there. So I knew he was here, and I saw him through that wall. And I should have noticed him a lot sooner. Right here, I took the shot because you always should take a sniper shot. It doesn't matter what it is. Just always take it, because like no matter where you are in the map, you should just always take the shot. Because if you're looking at him, it doesn't matter. So this gets a little boring. I'm just farming up mats, making sure, because mats are important, right? Because you always want mats. You always. So all the advice I can give you is make sure you always have mats. Always pick a landing spot and the route you will be taking. Make sure you use weapons that you're good with and you prefer to use. So don't like be like, oh, I have like if you're good with suppressed SMGs and you're not good with the other SM. So if you're good with suppressed SMGs but you're not good with the SMG, don't worry about picking that up. Just use the suppressed SMG. You'll get a lot more kills that way. Like I've seen people who don't do good with bolts, who pick up hunting rifles. I've seen people who don't do good with hunting rifles or bolts and pick up semis, because that's what my friend is. He doesn't do very well with those, so he picks up with the semi, and he does really well with the semi. Say you don't like the P90 double barrel shotgun, don't pick it up if you don't want it, unless it's your only choice of a shotgun. Then you can pick it up. So if the double barrel shotgun's your only choice, but you absolutely hate it, you don't like it, don't pick it up. Don't try to use it. Try to find a different shotgun. Same thing with the pumps. If you don't like pumps, don't pick them up. Try to get tacs, heavies, and the double barrel shotgun if you really like it. Let's see. If you like, so say you don't like ARs, you'd prefer using SMGs instead of ARs, because you can't hit shots with ARs. Let's say you can't hit shots with ARs, but you can hit them with SMGs. Pick up the SMGs. They're good with range. Like pick up a drum gun instead of an AR. And use your drum gun as a ranged weapon. Let's see. So make sure you pick weapons you prefer, rather than weapons that you think you should grab. Also, let's say, so skins isn't a big part of it, but it could also help by getting, like, using a different skin. Like, because, like, some people play better with different skins. It's weird. Like my friend, he plays better with his teddy bear. He plays better with the, what's it called? My friend Warm Up CJ, he plays better with the firework team leader rather than his Quiplash. So he uses his fire team leader, and like people, because like it's weird because people play better with different skins. It's like their calling card or something. Like it's how people identify who they are. Like I use the Battle Hound. Like I like the Raven. But I play better with the Raven, right? I play better with the Raven than I do Battlehound. But I've been getting to the point where I do better with the Battlehound than Raven at some points. Like, yeah. So skins could also be like skins. Like it's weird. Like if you like a skin, like you feel like you want to do better with that skin, so you tend to do better. But if you don't like the skin and you don't really want to use it, but it's like your only skin, don't bother using it. If you don't really like it and you're like eh about it, just don't worry about using it. You don't have to worry about it. So I wish I could show you, but the I wish I can show. Oh wait, ooh, M is the map. I figured it out. As you can see, so this is the map, right? Let's see. There's is there? All right, hold on. Let me go back to me. How many people are left? Holy cow! Is there only 3? No, there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so there's 10 people left. So you can see, I don't even know where everybody is. So there's 1, 2. I think it just shows the Twitch streamers. Twitch. That's not Twitch. Twitch Senpai. So he came back to tomato. You can see that. He went back to tomato. So this is the next eye. It's going to be white, right? So, let's see. So I knew going into this that the eyes, yeah, so you can see where the next eye is going to be, which is black. I knew that the next eye was going to be like in here somewhere. So I wanted to go into whaling, just collect a little bit more mats and just see if I can find anyone in the trees. And let's just get out a map here and just fast forward a little more. Found some ammo. Found a chest. I don't know why. I think I was full on mats right here, actually. So I didn't go in to get mats. See, right here. This is where I made a smart play. So here's the eye, right? See that? There's the eye. You can see that nobody's in my line of sight. Everybody's around here. Like, everywhere around here, right? 2 people just died. Twitch Bits and Scorpio just died. So let's see. Let me see. Like, can I get, like, total number of people in this game? I kind of want to know who had the most kills. I think it was me at the end of the day. Alright, so just running through here. Let me see if I can find anybody. And this is... Okay, this is where I messed up. Let me just go back here. Right here. Alright. So I do normal way. Hold on, a little further. Right. Here's where I made the mistake, okay? This is what something you never want to do. So I have the high ground, right? So I have the high ground. And I literally just walk along this entire high ground for like a long time. I just sit here walking around, scoping out the area, seeing if I can see anybody. I'm just sitting up there looking, right? This entire mountain right here. I just sit there walking around, right? You see that? I'm sitting here walking and walking. You never want to do this, first off. All right? This is a mistake on my part. You never want to do it. I don't know why I was doing it. I was just doing it. You never want to do it because it's easier for you to get sniped. It's easier for you to get spotted because you're moving. Yeah, I know a base is kind of skeptical on high ground, but it gives you the advantage over everybody because you're higher up. It's a lot harder for you to hit a snipe in whaling than it is on you on that mountain, because if you can see someone from whaling, you can get the drop on them if they're sideways, like they're stopped sideways. Even if they're behind a tree, like it's going to be a lot easier for you to be up here. Like, let's see if I can go drone free, right? Oh, my drone needs to come over. Come with me, drone. Alright, how do I go up? I don't even know how. Height. Oh, Q&E, okay. Is there a faster way to move this drone? Oh, speed. Oh, there we go. No. Oh, that's the wrong button. See if I can find myself here. So look. For example here. If I'm right here, okay, I built 3 up, so let's go about 3 up right here, right? It's so much easier for me to see if a tree gets broken, right? See that? So from here, I can see if a tree gets broken. While other people don't know that I'm up here as well, because there are trees blocking their view. If I was right there, I can see which trees get broken and where people are and know their locations sooner, right? See that? So that was one of the problems I did. I didn't build, and I didn't look to see if any of the trees were being broken. I was just running around, seeing if there's any people back here and around here. I'm sorry if that's making you sick. I was just jumping up and down, right? I wasn't paying attention to what was happening. I didn't pay too much attention, right? And now let's go back to gameplay. See, this is where I made a big mistake, right? Once again, I had the high ground, right? I had the advantage, right? Right? I have the high ground. And I'm looking, I don't see anybody. I see a porta fort. Just looking, I'm looking. And then I decided to do this. I don't know when it happens, but I don't know why I did this. It's probably because I was like, I want some more kills. I want more kills. Let's see if there's anybody in the map now. Yep, there's Yellow. Right? I was like, I want more kills. I want to get some more kills. So I'm just going to go down here. And I head into whaling, okay? I head into whaling and lose the high ground, okay? I lose this high ground because I decide to try to get some more kills, and I go in, right? I'm looking. But I did have a pretty good play. I think it was this kid that I sniped. Gello, I wonder. I think it was either Gello or maybe it was Savara. No, it was SV Savara. I don't know. I sniped this kid. So, like, once again, don't worry about just take shots, right? Doesn't matter if you miss. I had the better position. He didn't know where I was, so I took the shot. He still doesn't know where I am because he has trees blocking him, right? He's taking shots, right? So this gives me time to flank around the side. See? I I can just pop him in the head. Quick and easy, right? And now see, look. This is the part. See that? I was up here. Let's go on that. I was up here. And I basically went from this high ground down into here and lost high ground to Gello. He has now the high ground on this mountain. And he can see whatever trees get broken. Right? See that? See, I lost the high ground. Okay? Because he's right up there. I don't know what I was doing here. I was just seeing if he could actually break that. Apparently can't. See, look, I spotted him up top. And I was so lucky I didn't die here. Because he knows where I was. I peeked. And he hit me. And I don't know how my shot missed. But I did kind of get lucky that I didn't die here. Speed this up a little. See, here, I know he has a thermal scoped AR with the sound. Right there. So I was getting a little nervous. And he just kept hitting me. He just kept hitting me with that thermal. No matter where I went, he just kept hitting me. See? I was getting lower and lower and lower. And see, like, right there, I messed up. Like, my building was, like, I was panicking because I was like, I'm taking damage from this kid. I've got to find a way to snipe him. See, I took that shot, too, and I was like, uh-oh, I'm in trouble. So I decided to take my minis. And right here, I was starting to sweat because I didn't know what to do. I was like, I finally got high ground, but he still has higher ground than me. And I'm, like, missing out my builds because I'm panicking. Alright, another tip. Don't panic. Right? So look, there's two people behind me. I need to be wary of that. Two people behind me. Gello's in front of me, right? So now this is where I started to panic, right? I'm getting taken damage from him. My building's all screwed up. I'm messing up my building. I'm like panicking. Don't panic. That's my one thing. Don't panic. It's okay if you get shot a couple times. Like, I need to learn this still. Don't panic. Don't get frustrated if you die. Take that as a learning experience. If you die, you can go back into your replays, see how you died, look about what they did that they did better than you, and then go into Playground. Like, Playground's a good thing. If they outbuilt you, try to duplicate what they did, or try to improve your building in Playground. Like, a big task in this game, is building, right? Building's a huge thing, right? So from where he is, if I knew how to build better, I would be able to win this fight, right? If I built better, I would have won this fight, right? I could have won this fight easily if I just did better building. See, I was just panicking here. I literally was just sitting here, worried about getting shot. So I didn't line my shot up properly. See here, see, look, I'm kind of lucky that nobody came in behind me because of what happened. 1 second.
Mic off. Mic on.
So I can edit. So I can just cut that out. So my brothers just came and talked to me. So right here, I finally realized, I was like, oh yeah, there's probably people behind me. So here I had the better positioning, had better everything. See, and then I started realizing, oh yeah, there's other people in this game. Missed that shot. And I tried to bait. This bait worked wonderfully. Okay, you see that? I built right there. This was perfect bait. Crawl back over. He thinks I'm going to be peeking from there. Peek from this. Peek from the same side and get that headshot, right? So let me just go back to, let's just go to drone attached, right? See this? Alright, we gotta go down. Can I go down, please? Faster? Faster? Alright, see? So what you can do is if you have two wide staircase and you have a spot to your right, or if you have a wall, build two floors behind you and a floor wall stair, okay? And then they will be watching there while it gets built, and then just slowly move back to where they can't see you to a peeking side like this, like I have. So you can peek down right side, move to that peeking side. If there's if nobody's behind you, like if you have built walls around you other than right here, you can come here without him seeing you and just get that quick snipe off, as you can see. Right? See if I can go back and show you that in slow motion from drone attached. See, where is this? Where am I? There we are. There we are. So I'll go from the sky here. So you can see, I'm going to slow it down a little just so you can see what I mean. As you can see, I built that third wall as a bait. And if you can come over here, I'm going to show you this real fast, because it's pretty cool. If I go to him, right, look at his line of sight, okay? If you look at that, he's focused on the wall I just built, right? If I slow this down a little, you'll see this right here. Since I knew he had scoped, he was going to be scoped in over there. I'm going to slow this down just a little more. Hold on. Oh, here we go, slow down. Like, with the position he's in, he doesn't even suspect a thing. You see that? And if I play it here, he doesn't even suspect where I am. See, I'm just coming over. Slowly. Peek that side. And he's lined up to the other wall, so he can't even see me through his thermal scopes. Right? And then I just go ahead, line up my shot. And I just get a quick kill off it, right? Because he's focused on this wall right here, instead of this one where I was at. Because he suspected that I was going to switch walls. Because I built this side. So you can build this side, and then slowly crawl back without him seeing you to this side. Make sure you're low on the wall, like the bottom of the floors here. Crawl all the way across, and then just peek that side if they have higher advantage, and just snipe them right in the head. So right here, I'll go back to gameplay. So here, I didn't see anybody behind me still, so I was like, okay, I'm safe. I'm going to just go ahead. I think I decided to launch pad over. I'm just making sure, I'm just looking, making sure nobody's there. I think I decided, no, I didn't launch pad, okay. I didn't launch pad over. I decided just to build up, right? That was terrible building once again. My building isn't the best right now, like it's not very good. Here, the guy used the rift, and he saw me, and I knew he used the rift, so I knew he was next. I knew he saw me. So here, I picked up the weapons I needed, picked up what I needed, and right when I heard that, build a roof. Break that wall. Here, I pulled out the wrong weapon. I see, look, I ramped him right in the head with the heavy. Alright, I'm going to go back so you guys can see that again. So I messed up. So if you watch here, in his point of view, see, look, he messed up big time, right? So let's watch that again. So he's coming this way, right? And we're watching my point of view again. He's coming this way. He sees that I built above, right? So he takes out the roof. So he's trying to shoot me here, right? What I should have done is just kept out my P90 and lasered him, right? I should have just kept out my P90 and just lasered him, right? But I decided to go to my heavy, so I built a floor above him, edit my floor, and just cleaned him out, right? So that was the only kill I got, because the other guy blew himself up, right? Just in advance. I didn't get a shot. I should have killed him, but I didn't, right? So this is just boring until, so like right, I think it was right, I don't know when it was, but I think I found him, yeah, right, no, I think it was a little farther. So there's like, see, I think I saw him there when I saw that building right there on the ground. So I saw him, I had the shot, I missed, right? It's okay, so he's in the eye, so I got a little worried because I knew I had to get out. I knew I had a launch pad left, okay? So I knew I had my launch pad. So I knew I was able to just get in there if I needed. But I just wanted to make sure I was low. I wanted to make sure that he was lower than me. So once again, I had a good shot, right? But I accidentally built this wall here. So what I did was I edited it, built a staircase like that, and I edited this wall. And I did this. I tried to do the same tactic, not the same, but I tried to do a little bit of a different tactic. So I knew he was there, and I can see that he was circling just based on where he built that building. And right, I think it was, I used the bouncer here. So there, like, I don't know if you can see it, but my game actually froze on me. So I didn't actually know what was happening. It did the same thing here too. So it took me like 2 bouncer attempts to actually build walls. See that? So I just built back around. Here I knew I had height advantage for a little bit. And I see right here that he was trying to do the same thing, so I knocked the floor up below him. See, he's trying to build back up. And what I wanted to do is take that out just to make him take as much fall damage as possible. I knew right here I had the advantage in the fight, so I knew I had to go in. I knew that he was below, so he didn't know where I was. So I took this and right. So like, watch this. Okay, let's watch this again. All right, not here. It's a little. Right here, yeah. Let's go 2 times speed just to get this through. All right, right here was a mistake. Okay, I had the advantage right here. You see that? He's not even moving very much. Okay, he's just moving in a circle. I should have just aimed a little bit farther. And look how close that actually was for hitting him. All right, and this is where he knew where I was. I started getting worried here because I was like, crap, I'm dead. But listen, he's throwing in grenades. I'm moving in towards the eye more, trying to get in behind him. And he decides to blow himself up. Which was good for me in the end. So I'm going to give you these 10 tips, and I'll make, or like 10 tips that I have. And I'll make sure to put them at the end of the video so you can see them. Like in a card on the screen where you can see them. I'll have them on screen. Tip number 1. Ready? Tip number 1 is make sure you have building. I know that's an easy tip, right? Make sure you have building. Tip 2, use guns you prefer, not what other people say are the best. Don't worry about that. Just use guns whatever you prefer. Tip 3, if you play better, like if you like, for example, if you think you like, I don't know how to say this. So skins you like, basically you play better with, I've learned. Like I like the Battlehound, and I've played a lot better with the Battlehound than I do with like the Omega or like any of the other Battle Pass skins for some reason. I know, it's weird. Like it's just mindset, right? Mental mindset. Tip 4, don't get frustrated. Take it as a learning experience. I know I can learn from that because I get frustrated too. It's okay if you get frustrated a little bit, but make sure you take it as a learning curve and don't get nervous is another tip. If you get too nervous, you're gonna do what I did when the kid had the higher ground, and you're just gonna build like your building's just gonna be all over the place because you're just gonna be too nervous. Okay, here's another tip. If you're on PC, make sure you have a good mouse sensitivity. Like I'll show you my settings here for my mouse, right? So I play at 2000 DPI. My mouse is, it's 2000, no, it's 1000 DPI. My mouse is on 1000 DPI, and I use 0.07 because that's comfortable for me. Like if you're overshooting shots, like by a lot, like you're just keeps going over them instead of on them, then slow it down a little. If you're not dragging fast enough and you're not keeping up with them, speed it up just a little. And just try to get it to where you can track perfect and where you can track better and you can aim better and just make sure you can actually land those shots. What tip was that, 5? Yeah. No, that's 6. Tip 7 is, I'm trying to remember. Like if you're using, if you're using snipers, I say like my thing is I use snipers. Snipers are my thing. I do really well with them. Don't be afraid to just shoot sniper shots. If you don't think you're gonna land it, don't be afraid to shoot it. If you have better positioning than they do, it's like if they're running into the eye and you're high ground, you have sights on them, you can just snipe them. Don't be afraid to take those shots. Just take them, because you know if it's like let's say it's a 30% chance you're gonna hit it, you have a 30% chance you're gonna hit that shot. If you just shoot, and you can probably like keep them out, like they would build and they're gonna be panicking and they're gonna be stuck in the storm for a little bit and weaken up to the point where you can just come in and like either shotgun them, hit them with the sniper, AR them to death, and make sure you keep them. Just try to keep them away from you. Let's see. So that's 7. Tip 8 is don't be afraid to work on your building. Like don't be afraid to go into playgrounds by yourself. Like nobody's gonna be like, you play playgrounds. You don't have any wins. So you go into playgrounds, work on your building, work on your accuracy. There's plenty of ways you can do it. Like if you do, you can get a friend. and just basically have him like stand still and or like have him move side to side. Like if he's just running, just have him run, right? Just have him run. Like if they're willing to do this, you do it with them. Pull out a sniper and practice sniping them as they run. Practice your AR shots as they run. Practice your shotgun shots. Practice like fighting, like in 1v1 situations. And practice your building, and don't be afraid to go on playgrounds and do it. It's totally fine. Nobody's going to make fun of you. Tip 9, don't be worried if you don't have any wins. It's Fortnite. It's really hard to win. Don't be like, if people tell you you suck because you don't have any wins, it's not true. Because it's not. I didn't have wins until Season 4. Sorry about that voice crack. I didn't have any wins until Season 4. So. So don't be afraid if you don't have any wins. Tip 10 is just go out and have fun. Don't worry about actually winning. Just go out, have fun, and if you're playing for fun, like if you get a group of friends and you're just playing for fun, you're more likely gonna win, and you're gonna have a better attitude towards the game, and yeah, you're gonna be more likely to get a win if you're having fun. Like in this game, I was just having fun. I was messing around. Like when I got the hunting rifle and the bolt action out of chests, I was like, well, this game is going good because I got my bolt action already. Like if you don't get your favorite gun right away, or if you don't get your best gun right away, don't panic or don't be like, I'm gonna lose because I don't have my gun. Because like most people, like just make sure you can land shots with the weapons you're using. Don't get like if you can't land shots with a SCAR, then don't pick up the SCAR. Pick up like a drum gun instead and try to kill people with the drum gun if you can shoot with a drum gun. Like I call people LMG noobs, but if you can't like if you're not like if your aim's not perfect and stuff, don't be afraid to pick up the LMG and use the LMG to kill people. It's just nobody like it's just a no skill gun, so it doesn't really matter because you can just shoot and the bloom most likely hits you because you shoot so many bullets at once. But that's the 10 tips that I have and of being able to get better and what I use to learn to actually win over 100 games in this game. So hope that helps you. And see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below.